Hey guys, Crystal Daz and Hobbs here, bringing another weekly Brutal Mutation. Say hi, Hobbs.
Yes,
Howdy,
Daz
howdy.
didn't leave me behind this time.
So we just finished doing this. I'll save descriptive adjectives for after we beat this mutation. Here's the stat screen for the game we just finished. I'm going to go ahead and show you what we have here. This week is Magnetic Pull with Magnificent. Magmines are scattered throughout the map. Fatal Attraction. When any enemy unit or structure dies, all of your units are pulled to them, and every enemy on the entire map is cloaked. So, I'm just going to go ahead and get this started and tell you what our plan was and wasn't and did and didn't work, and yeah, so here we go. My bad, I'm in the main screen. I need to load up a replay.
No,
Alright.
we're never doing this again. Trust me.
Watch with others. There we go. I'm in the right screen. Alright, here we go. And starting.
One
So,
one thing
for,
you forgot to mention though is that Magmines also trigger Fatal Attraction, which is pretty much what makes this the worst, probably the worst mutation yet, as rated by the most annoying.
I agree that was something that was quite difficult. Anytime a magmine explodes, all your units, including workers, stop, get killed, etc., etc. First objective was first wave, get cloaking detection, because every enemy on the entire map is invisible, including the mines. So that was our goal first. We got our ego up a little bit. We get some cloaking and
Right on time, Commanders.
listen to
These
Hammer
boy
promise
thrashers
us
are
drinks
tearing
she
up my
never
base,
gives
and
us.
they ain't gonna let up anytime soon. They got my men pinned down, so it's up to you to stop them. Nix those thrashers fast before they blast my fortress apart.
And in the bottom left corner, we have Crystal Daz in purple, and in the bottom
See that rift
other
over
left
yonder?
corner, we
That's
have
how a thrasher
Hobbs.
appears
I
on the
would make a
battlefield.
terrible
Get ready
caster.
to welcome it, would you?
And yet you're casting.
Yeah, that's true.
So first thing you want to do on this mutation, if you actually are gonna suffer through this, is take one of your workers and travel around your expo to trigger all the mines in the area so you can actually set up your command center.
Yep, because as I learned very painfully through not listening to my intelligent partner, magmines are scattered throughout your expo. I didn't believe him, I paid the price. So, yeah. Scout your expo, get those mines out of the way, or your drones and SCVs and probes are just not going to be able to take your expo. I wasn't planning on mining, so I didn't really do that, because our first game was, well, you can imagine.
One thing I forgot to do is scout the forward ramp, the main ramp to our base
Yeah.
for Magmines, because I lost a bunker and a missile turret by not doing that, so for shame.
Yep, those magmines do a lot of damage. I forget how much, but I think 200 or
I think 400 to buildings.
400, 200 to units, 400 to buildings. It's bad. So, at this point I noticed he had a bunker up but no detection, so I threw in a spore crawler here, which was good because the enemies came at the early time instead of the later time, so we needed a detection and Nova wasn't going to be out, so we got this going.
Hive cluster just popped out a queen.
Enemy forces incoming. Slay them to the last.
I believe we got the Roach Hydra Lurker Ultra composition, so it wasn't horrible. I mean, ground compositions are always nice to have. Way better than air.
This mutation wouldn't be as bad if everything wasn't cloaked, because Stukov can easily ignore Fatal Attraction, but his cloaking leaves much to be desired. Sorry, I mean detection leaves much to be desired,
Yeah.
and, well, it kind of suffers for that.
This is only temporary.
As you can see, we barely held on right there. We're lucky Kerrigan and Nova popped right when they did, so...
Why do you keep saying Nova?
I'm sorry, I'm thinking of the first game that we played. Stukov.
I really wish Stukov was a hero unit in this.
I made the mistake of sending Kerrigan out here, and, well, yeah, that went as well as you'd expect. I lured a few units back and got them, but not many.
More importantly is to get rid of the mines, though.
Yeah, which was accomplished, so that was good. And honestly, hero units do far better than any other unit on maps like this with Fatal Attraction, because they just don't die as easily, and that's what you're looking for when you're playing somebody, so... So Kerrigan is good, Nova's good. Even Alarak would be really good with his wave. He doesn't need to see them to blast them back, so...
The one thing I would recommend to people playing Stukov on this is overseers aren't really reliable for this because they can die too easily. I'd actually suggest using Brood Queens, but it does require some micro to symbiote all the units that you plan to advance, or a hero unit.
I very much agree with that sentiment, and I believe you did that this map, and it worked out quite well for us. So,
well, not as well as I'd like. I confess this was basically my first time ever using Brood Queens because I just never really bothered with it before.
Well, I mean, it worked well in the sense that we beat the map.
Yeah, but the thing is, when you're microing queens to symbiote all the units that you need for detection, you fall behind on macro for building extra bunkers, and that's what I did. And
it's true.
I didn't have as many units as I would like, and as I should, as a Stukov, so that's a bad move on my part.
And I made the mistake of thinking I should one-base this as Kerrigan, and eventually I realized that Ultralisk support would be really, really nice against a ground comp. Duh. So I eventually do get to that, but like 2/3 through the game, so I was just soloing this.
Mainly to be meat shields to tank for the infestors so they can actually get in there and do stuff.
Pretty much. Buildings are not cloaked, which is nice, so...
More importantly, the Thrashers are not cloaked.
I had a unit attacking
I thought
me
they
here, but I
were.
don't know what it was,
Brand new
so.
evolution over here.
So here you see Dez run right into a mine and almost his overseers almost die.
I think I do die here.
No, yeah, but the mine is what I was referring to.
I made the mistake of going in with 10% hit points, so that's never smart on this mutation. I did a spec Kerrigan for Kerrigan only with my mastery, so like her augmented immobilization wave was just absolutely invaluable. It clears out half the enemies in the fortification. All low HP enemies, gone. All high HP enemies, half health. It's just great.
Inbound.
I think it was one of our saving graces, along with your volatile infested getting sucked in.
Lock and load. It's
Yeah,
time
but
to
I
clear
think
out
I think the
store.
RNG for them spawning out of the colony wasn't as high. Plus, I also fell a little behind on the upgrades because I was too busy with trying to get queens out.
But I gotta say, queens are a very good option on this map. They're mobile detection creators with their parasites, so...
I return.
Immobilization wave is available.
And now Kerrigan is parasited, which is this little icon I'm pointing at right here, so... So she is free to go in and kill stuff for one whole minute.
Assimilation aura is now ready.
And boom! Everything's dead.
Boy thrashers are starting to burn a hole through the fortress's ceiling.
Gotta say, it's beautiful to see that augmented immobilization wave.
So I throw in the Alexander to try and distract the Thrashers with the infested, but a bunch of mines hit it, so it didn't last long, unfortunately.
Fortunately, it does last even after death, so it does keep spawning units, which is nice.
Boy Thrasher obliterated.
We came pretty close to losing this. We were down to, what, 200 health on the fortress at the end?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, the end was really hectic, so...
We have slain a Void Thrasher.
I was, unfortunately, not paying as much attention to the fortress hit point bar as I should have been, but it worked out. So,
The rifts are opening.
suggestions:
Won't be long before
send
we
weak
gotta
units
light
out
up
ahead
the
of time and clear the
Thrashers.
mines. Unlike us, we did not do a good job of that this map.
Brace yourselves. Enemy forces are inbound.
Me specifically, I should have been sending Kerrigan in and then just jumping out. I wasn't doing that at all. So,
Assimilation aura
that
is
really
now
Busy
hurts.
hating fatal attraction.
yeah.
The enemy's biomass will provide us.
I think this part kills me again too, but Kerrigan has a 1 minute respawn, which is really nice. Yep.
Also, one thing that I completely forgot to do that Brood Queens can do is use fungal growth, and that reveals cloaked units, and that's what I really should have done, but
We live, we learn.
live and learn, yes.
And I put a whole bunch of spores in his expo here in case they attack there, so help out your allies, especially in this map. Trust me, you will not regret it. Make a lot of detectors, by the way. You're gonna lose some. Those magmines just rip apart Stukov's units. Your main source of damage really is the volatile infested. A non-mastery Stukov is gonna have problems on this map.
Our allies are under attack.
Alright, Kerrigan has been parasited again. She is good to
The fortress
kill
is
some
under some
stuff.
pretty heavy fire. We gotta take these Void Thrashers down pronto.
I will say though, if you're using hero units, the Fatal Attraction makes using abilities incredibly difficult because while you're being sucked towards other units, you cannot use your abilities. They are disabled. So you can be trying to click and click and click and click and click, it's just not going to happen.
Gotta bust that thing up before it causes too much trouble. Fortress is under fire. If anyone
Quite
wants to go and
irritating.
kill a Void Thrasher, I'd be much obliged.
I could have done a heck of a lot better on this map, so.
Is that clear?
Alright, here we go.
Taking some serious heat here.
Kaboom! Kills all the swarm hosts, the zerglings, the hydralisks, the roaches. The only thing left is basically ultralisks, hybrid, and the void thrashers. So you gotta love that augmented immobilization wave. It's just such a lifesaver in these fortification areas.
Our allies are under attack. Infestation does have its strengths.
What else can I suggest?
So, another tip is to distract the Thrashers, leave a structure up like a spore crawler, and infest it with broodlings, so it keeps them busy. It buys you maybe about a good 20 or 30 seconds.
It's a good idea. Void Thrashers will aggro onto any unit that is attacking them. They will not aggro onto units that don't attack, so you have to build a spore crawler or a spine crawler or have a unit by them or something. I've tested this extensively, trying to make this map last as long as possible. Unfortunately, you do have to attack them to get them to aggro, but if you get a building like a spine or spore crawler next to them, it takes them a long time to kill that, because while the Void Thrashers are strong against the fortress, they're very, very weak against your units, so if you can distract them from the Hammer's fortress, you are good to go.
My
It's a
fortress
good
is
tip,
taking
Pops.
some serious hits. Clear out those Thrashers before it gets too hot to handle.
We have defeated a Void Thrasher.
I truly wish that Kerrigan could have upgrades for 111, 222, and 333, but oh well.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
She sure has a lot of kills, though. She's maxed out at 255 already.
Void Thrasher defeated.
I don't think it can go higher than 255. Yeah, Death in Hex. Yep, it's capped at 255 kills. We decided to say screw it to the bonus because we didn't want to let the fortress die,
Enemy
so...
forces are moving towards our base.
And that turned out to be the right choice because we almost lost again.
Absolutely. We made that mistake our first game, and that bonus, it eats your time. And there are a lot of units at the bonus, so the Fatal Attraction is gonna kill stuff.
Minions, defend the objective with your lives.
These Zerg just mutated again.
It's time to
Now this is where the Ultralisks came in really handy as meat shields for Kerrigan. because they were really helping against all these ground units. But as you'll notice, your units are gonna die. So, all right, we're down to 1,200 fortress HP. I believe her
Taking some serious
immobilization wave is
Void
up,
Thrashers ain't
so
letting up.
that's gonna clear out half of the enemies here. So.
My fortress can't take much more punishment.
Boom.
You gotta do
Look at all that
something
blood.
about those Thrashers.
Do not worry.
I love
We will
seeing
kill
that.
anyone who gets close.
I believe this is the part where we both lose all of our detectors too, so we were in a little bit of a hurt spot here.
Looks like there are 3 Thrashers left. Time to drop that down to 0. Fortress is under fire. If anyone wants to go and kill a Void Thrasher, I'd be much obliged.
You know, I don't think we did too bad. This is a pretty crappy mutation. I think we did pretty good for the cards we were dealt.
Provide us resources.
Sure, we could have done a lot better if we had more experience, but
The fortress is going
I think
critical.
for
We gotta
first,
end this
second
assault
time,
now.
we did pretty darn good, so.
We will establish a defensive perimeter.
Yeah, but I think if maybe
Enemies coming for us.
I think maybe if we did like Karax Stukov, we might have done a little better.
Oh, probably. But you know what? At the end of the day, a win is a win, so.
A win is a win, yes.
248 points left on the fortress. I truly envy anybody who can do this with 0 fortress HP loss.
Make that one pay for scratching up my paint job.
Alright, and that's the game, so.
Immobilization.
Hell yeah, we made it. Tell you what, next time y'all are in town,
Closing
I'm buying the
statements.
first round.
I hate this mutation. I'll never play it again. It wasn't fun. It wasn't enjoyable. It is doable. You just gotta pay attention, know the mechanics of the mutations, and have an ally who's willing to work with you. So, that's all I gotta say about that. Hobbs, closing statements?
Oh, where to begin? This is my least favorite map. Has my most hated mutators on it. And God, oh God, did I mention I hate this map?
There you have it, folks. Neither of us enjoyed this. It sucked. Yeah, hopefully next week we have something better. So, I hope y'all enjoyed watching us fail as hard as we did, but still pull off a victory somehow, some way. Yeah, so y'all take care. We'll see you next week for something that's hopefully a little bit better than this. Bye.